Hello guys. Jeez, this is becoming kind of a mess. One of those days, I guess. First the internet and then the game. That's twice for two different reasons. That's just insane that it'd be that. And that's the thing, when I started, it's like the internet was supposed to be fine, like no issue. And then alright, so Alright, so I don't think the results of the last match saved, and it didn't. Oh, hold on one sec, I almost forgot. I gotta make sure the music's in the right place. So, I'm a little kind of stuck, because on one hand, I usually try to keep a standard pace of how we progress through things. I don't really want to... Well, actually, I probably should do the match over, but... because of the way the League Open operates in this game, it's kind of... you can't really... you can't really just kind of count it anyway, kind of thing. So it kind of... it throws things off a lot. So... So I think what I'm gonna do is... I think I'll go back to that match a different time, and I think I'm just gonna do a different match altogether. Let's do LGC versus Hank the Tank. Let's do that. Alright.
Fool!
Big strikes right there. Leg lock counter. Yeah, Eli, LJC here. Oh, right into a Dragon Sleeper. It's interesting, Eli. More knee attacks there. Goes for a cover. Got him a guillotine. Got out of there. STF applied. Oh, LGC taps. Tank to Tank gets the win. All right. Next match here. Let me look through here. Two, one. Cassandra's only had one match, so let's. Rust and Cassandra, we'll do that. Well, typically the game crashing, it doesn't happen very often. Actually, more often than not, if a stream like ends abruptly, 9 times out of 10 it's typically because of internet. And it's weird because the internet itself, I could get perfect settings and it can still do it. Like perfection on the settings of internet. And it will crash, and then I get the bare minimum, and it's fine. It's a weird thing. In terms of pure crashing, I think it could be anything. It could just get stuck off a whim. It doesn't happen very often. Like, I could probably count on my hand how. Oh, thank God. There was some buffering. Typically when it does happen, what I'll do is I'll like download like the broken up streams, and then I'll combine them as a video and re-upload it later, and then privatize the parts. There's some streams or series where I don't need to do that, like what I'm doing with the League Open right now, for example. I don't need to do that, but there's a lot that I do, so it adds an extra step in it, which kind of sucks, but oh wow, Rust is already busted open. But yeah, but personally, I haven't really found any specific area where it'll crash because of this or that, or anything like that. Sometimes it just happens, but typically what wrecks the streams, more often than not, it's just the internet connection. Although I will say that even with all that said, my success rate is still very high with streams on this. If it wasn't, I wouldn't stream these events, if it wasn't. It's just every once in a while I'll just run through a streak of just streams just not cutting it. It happens, but it is what it is with that. Interesting. Yeah, I think I've heard of that one, the YWA one. Ooh, dodge that. Murder knees. Twist of fate. Pile driver. Goes for a cover.
1, 2.
I bet. Boston Crab there. One, two. Oh yeah, that's tail end of the life cycle. That would have been that was weird timing there for that. Another Boston Crab. Oh, Cassandra taps. Russ gets the win. Alright, now it's back to the C bracket. D, let's see, who is... Brett needs another match, so we'll get him one here. Let's see who will be a good one. I'll have him go against the Hill here. Let's see how that one goes. Should save two just in case. Oh, ankle lock. Another ankle lock. Road, probably junior first. Yeah. Well, what I didn't realize till I really got into Fire Pro is that the Champion Road Beyond was the sequel to like another famous Fire Pro story mode in the 16-bit era. And that story was very controversial when it came out. And it was kind of a big deal when they got the guy to write a sequel to it. I played it through myself. I liked it a lot. I know a lot of people enjoy it, although they found the ending to it a little, I don't know what the proper word for it. Interesting choice of ending, how they ended that one, but I enjoy it. What I love about the story modes of this game is that they do an excellent job of introducing you to the world of Japanese wrestling and the Fire Pro world and everything. It does a great job of teaching you all these things and introducing you to all these big time wrestlers that you never would have known in any other medium. I think my only nitpick of those modes, and this is just me, and it's not even a nitpick as much as just something that may not be for everyone, is that the mode does do a lot with tag matches. Ooh, look at this. Oh, big suplex off to the outside. And I'm not against tag matches at all, but there's a lot of tag matches in those modes. Because Japanese wrestling is very stable driven. So tag matches get used a lot. And so that's just something to keep in mind there. But overall, those are excellent story modes. Oh! Taps out to an armbar. Wilder gets a quick and dirty win here. Alright, next one here. Alright, this will be the last match of the whole day here, so let's see what will be a good one here. We haven't saw Jester fight yet, so let's see if we can get a match with Jester here. Who haven't we seen yet? Let's do Davis and Jester. We'll do that one there. That should be interesting. Goes for submission here. And, oh, got out of that, going for, missed attempts there. Davis with some knees there. Goes for a cover. Oh, Jester setting him up top. Davis counters, waiting for him to stand up. Spinebuster. Gut wrench from Jester there. DDT. Goes for a sleeper. Oh, Davis suicide dive to the outside. Yeah, it probably needed extra touch-ups. I mean, they were going from 16 to 64. There was a lot they had to build in. They kind of skipped the whole 32-bit thing, really. Yeah. Joke driver. Oh, Smith coming down to help out Davis. Davis managed to get up before Jester could make a cover. Choke slam, cover. Oh, look at that. Davis with a quick win. Oof. Man, all right. Had a couple stops along the way, but we finally finished the day here. We'll save here, and we will let's take a look at these rankings here. You know what? There might be. I know with the junior and heavyweight story modes, there's branching paths, but I don't know if that's in Beyond. I never went that far enough in it. But there could be. But let's look at these rankings. In the A bracket, we got LJC in the lead here. We got a three-way tie for second here, and then a two-way tie for third. Mac, Green Magic, and Vice. Mac would have gotten a win and win count if that match counted, but because of the glitch thing, we'll have to redo that match later on. In the B bracket, Mason leads with 15, another three-way tie for second. And then we got Sasha at third with 5, so some there. Alright, C bracket's a little more varied here. Eli Wilder and Jones tie for first. Sanders has second, and then we got a three-way tie for third. In the D bracket here, Davis leading with 15. Shalby and Commander K tie with 10, and we got a lot of big tie for third. Yeah, yeah, that would have been interesting alternate timeline there for sure. But yeah, overall though, that's gonna do it for this specific stream here. And the next stream, I don't see why I won't be able to stream tomorrow. I'll probably be more League Open action. Definitely want to keep that up. But but the plan so far is right now the main focus is going to be on TWN stuff, YWA stuff. It's pretty much just going to be the League Open, maybe another off the road pay-per-view to tie things over till we get more closer to completing the League Open. I'm going to try to be more consistent with doing these, but my estimation, I might need to do another quite a few streams of it. So it's probably gonna take a bit. I was gonna mix it in with the shows, but I just I'm just too focused on TWN right now to really do all that extra stuff with YWA. Um, oh man, that would have been interesting. I don't know if it would have been good, but it would have been interesting. Um, but yeah, but for those of you watching that are interested in TWN stuff, if you know anyone who is partaking in TWN, um, they talk to them and they can vouch for you, and you can join up right away. If not, YW is kind of the first step into that kind of stuff. So definitely, if you're interested in any of this period, definitely take a look at the Discord. No problem, Gray Man. I know it was kind of sloppy with all the stoppages and cuts, but managed to get it done. Probably, like I said, probably gonna if I do stream tomorrow, it'll definitely be League Open action until we start TWN. Again, this will probably be the main stream focus here is the League Open stuff. And YW stuff in general, that'll probably be the main thing. Because the thing is, I don't really want to do the new singular show until we complete the League Open. So right now, who's ever champion right now, that's probably gonna stay that way unless we get other things to sort through. Chinatown Wars, man, that's something. I'm trying to think. But yeah, TWN stuff, we are open for people joining, but we have a system in place to kind of, for lack of a better term, kind of check through, because we had people that joined in the past that kind of darted out way early in other things that kind of mess stuff up. So it's definitely something that has to be for people that kind of understand the pace of it and can kind of be consistent with it, because that's the key thing with TWN stuff is consistent communication. And the YWA stuff, you don't really need to do that. YWA stuff is as involved or uninvolved as you want, but TWN stuff, there's not really you don't really get that kind of option, at least not to like that extent. Like, it does require some minimal communication on a consistent basis, and some people may think they can do that, but you know, stuff happens. That's why the YWA thing is kind of a thing. But yeah, so overall, this is kind of the time to like for all of that stuff, but again, and also Fear, I know you were planning on joining YWA. I will warn you that I can get your guy set up and all that, but I will warn you that I can't guarantee when your guy will debut, because because with the League Open going on, it's probably gonna be a bit before we do something that's not League Open involved outside of maybe a pay-per-view. So I will warn you on that, but that should give you plenty of time to come up with a guy. But again, I also have to adjust the introduction rule set. GameCube would have been interesting with GTA 3. That would have been interesting. But I gotta update that rule for introducing stuff, because I still gotta create like the models for like the move sets, for built-in move sets that you can choose between. But yeah, outside of all those things, That's gonna do it for this specific stream here, guys. Thanks for watching. In case you guys want to chat with anyone at the Campy Company, didn't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. First one is we have a Discord channel. You can find a link to that in the About page / About section of our channel. We also have a community tab on our channel as well. You can access that anywhere at any time. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.